Everybody's been down with the bottom hit the ground. Ooh, you're not alone. Just take a breath, take a breath. What you was promised. You want to do.
Hello.
Hey, I am trying to set up our stuff live. I'm having some trouble. One second here. I don't know what's going on. Hmm. Uh, hopefully you're having a good day. Um,
Had an amazing day.
Good. Yeah, we'll be talking here shortly about all that. I'm trying to get on my YouTube so that I could um so that I could put the link in the thing, but for whatever reason, it was doing weird stuff. So hold on. But I think we're live. Yeah, we are. I feel bad for anybody who's watching this because they're just watching me look crazy. Hi, Maxine. Hi, Yvonne.
Hello.
Hello. All right, let's see. So, live movement. Let's see. How do I find my videos? We should be doing stuff right now. But I wanted to put the link on. Okay, this is it. Where's the link? How do I copy this? What do I do? Is it this? No, that, no, that, no. Options. Get shareable link. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna put this in here and post it. And now we can start our meeting. Thank you all for your patience while I get myself technically together. I was over here playing Overcomer by Mandisa. Y'all didn't hear it. I was trying. I was gonna play it and share it for you guys, but it is 7:32, so we're just gonna get started. And so now, okay, who is events? Who is this? Oh, that's Louise. Hey girl. I was trying to figure out who that was. So drive safe on the road. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Maxine's here, Yvonne, Louise, Cynthia. Cynthia, are you like not able to come on camera? What's going on?
I will in a minute.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, here comes Shelly. And let's let Shelly in and then we'll kick off. And Shelly with her Juneteenth picture. I love it. Not the freest part. Hey, all right. Welcome, 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 everybody. Listen,
Hey.
hey. So, real quick, just I'm thankful that you guys are here today. I'm thankful that God is bringing us together on another evening. We want to continue to praise His name because He is helping us to make it to the end of this month. I was listening to Overcomer by Mandisa before you guys got on the call, and I believe that God is going to help us to overcome this month. I believe that He is going to make a difference for us in our businesses this month before the end of the month. And so I just want to say personally, thank you to God. Thank you for every woman that's on this team. Thank you for those who are coming to the call or those who are not able to come this evening. I thank you for every single person that contributes to the champion unit in whatever way that they can. God, whatever we do the rest of this week, we will make sure and be sure to give you glory, to give you all the praise, to thank you for all of it, and to continue, please, God, to just keep us healthy all throughout this week into this next year for Mary Kay, and just continue to bless us, bless this unit, bless each and every one of us. I thank you, God, so much. And in Jesus' name, we pray, amen. So,
Amen.
Amen.
yes. So I am excited because it is the end of the month. So we're just gonna kind of do a little recognition. We're gonna do a little bit of training, just some fun stuff tonight. And we're gonna finish up because we got a lot to still accomplish for the rest of this week. But I want to just recognize people and talk about some of those final things. Oh, I like that. It is more than just a pink Cadillac, isn't it? Yes, it is. And guess what? Beauty is my business. Hey. Okay. So we're gonna first remind y'all, if anybody went on to In Touch today, you had a big reminder at the top of the page that said seminar registration is coming up. Okay. So for those of you who want to register for the $250 charge as opposed to $275 in Dallas, and you are planning on going, this is the week to shut it down because the deadline is July 1st. Okay. So seminar registration coming up. If you're planning on going, save your money and register now. Okay. Let's talk about who is doing well. Check these ladies out. I'm going to make it bigger. This is our A1 Club. Look, we are filling up the page. I am so excited. Look at all of these women who are earning their Mary Kay discount. Jennifer and Elise and myself and Louise and Maxine and Teresa and Cynthia and Devira and Shelly and Yvonne and Jean, who just shut it down today, and Rosalind. I want to say thank you to all these ladies who not only are in the A1 Club, earning their discounts and all of that kind of stuff, but they've already hit at least the earring level. But some have gone even higher than that. So let's see who earned their silver wings earrings so far, that have not already surpassed that level. These are the ladies who have earned their earrings. So we have Devira, we have Yvonne, we have Jean, we have Jennifer, we have Shelly, and we have Rosalind. I know there's a couple ladies on here for sure that are going to go past this earring level. They're going to be like, yeah, the earrings are cute and all, but I don't care about those earrings because I'm moving up to the June contest levels. And so here are some of these other fun things that you can earn, like another choice of earrings, more specific at the $450 wholesale level, soar prizes, the tumbler. Yes, the tumbler. This is the tumbler pouch, or the clear tote. Yay. Oh, wait, how do we do this? I hate this when everything disappears. There it is. It's a clear tote. It says MK on it. The t-shirt, like I got on, okay, at $12.50, or you can earn it all. And we already have some earn it all earners in the Sharp National area. So who's gonna do that? Here's what I was tracking as of today. First of all, look at all the ladies who have already earned their bracelets. These are our SOAR achievers. We got to see it on Sunday. Teresa wore it to the vendor show, and it looks so pretty on her arm. And look at Louise. Louise is showing hers off. Y'all check it out. That's what it looks like. I'm excited, but I don't have mine yet. I'm still waiting for my box to show up. So I'll have mine soon enough. And Maxine also earned it. So yay. You guys give us a hand. We're so excited. We got our beautiful bracelet. And then these are the ladies who are moving up to the next level. So Teresa is actually only $262.75 away from moving from the clear tote to the t-shirt. And so I'm so excited about that. Maxine, would you believe it? You're only $55.25 wholesale away from earning the tote. That is amazing. Yeah. I mean, like one time wise set away, basically. Louise, you are $46.50 away from earning the Mary Kay tumbler pouch. So you can move up to another level or even higher. And then the rest on this list, Cynthia is only 51 away from the 450 level with the cute earrings. Elisa's only 94 away. Rosalind, 150, 120. Shelly, 157. Yvonne, 217. You're on the call, so I'm jumping ahead to Yvonne. And it's not that far away. Everybody can earn earrings from the June contest. The only people who should be getting silver wing earrings are my personal use girls who are just like, I'm doing 225 no more, right? But everybody else that shows up at these calls on a regular basis, you guys are at that level that you should be at 450 or higher. And I know, like, Shelly's like, yeah, okay, great, earrings cute and all, I'm getting the bracelet. You know, she's moving up. She's going to be doing her 6. Elisa's going to be doing her 6. You know, like, there's going to be some movement in this for sure. So give yourselves a hand for you guys. Everybody on this call has laid some stake in the game, right? They have orders in. They are A1 or higher, earning prizes this month. Congratulations to all of you. In addition to that, we have Louise, who is on target even in June for her free red jacket. We have Shelly, Elise, and Cynthia also on target. They just have to shut down that 600 this month. And then remember, everybody, in order to get the free red jacket, 3 qualified recruits, not 3 active, 3 qualified recruits. So whoever wants to do Peek in the Pink with me this week, listen, talk to me. We'll get on the call. I did it yesterday with Cynthia. Cynthia got on with me. We talked to one of her team members, and I'm excited to hear some more from her about things that are happening with that. But you know, let's do it this week. I got time. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even. We got to do Peek in the Pink. Let's do it. Let's get it done and talk to some people. So let's see what else is happening. Also, the team building promo. Anybody who has a new team member this month, they don't have to be active. They don't have to be qualified. You actually go into the drawing to win the cute Kate Spade desk accessories, but you can get up to 10 entries total when your new team member becomes qualified. So just so you guys know about that. And what else? So let's talk about who worked this week. Y'all, look at this sheet. I'm so excited because we had some people come in this week and we had some new that we hadn't expected to see in a while. Rita Smith had a $277 week, y'all. One sale. You know, Rita comes in. When Rita comes in, it's like a dagger. She's like, I haven't worked that much. And then all of a sudden it's like, bam, I had like $200-300, right? Rita Smith, congratulations for having a great week. Cynthia, 124, congratulations for having a great week. Plus, she had 2 shares, and I'm going to ask her to talk about that today, about like her share stuff. And then James and Kennedy, $58. I'm excited, y'all, because I was working this week. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to shut down this ring. I had $716 in sales this week, and I'm so excited. All of that pretty much was reorders, but there was a facial in there. And so, yeah, exciting stuff. So, Cynthia, if you can unmute, I wanted to hear a little bit more about your sharing stuff, because I know you had called me earlier and I didn't get a chance to call you back. But tell us kind of what that's been looking like for you this week.
Okay, so this week, well, I did get a customer from Sunday. We were supposed to talk today. Haven't talked to her yet. But so yesterday, Chin let me know that, hold on.
She's gonna tell you we did Peek in the Pink last minute.
So I figured I'd do Pink in the Pink. I'm like, well, let me go ask the 2 young ladies who they both keep getting on things like bingo. One of them's getting on bingo tonight. So I asked both of them. They both said yes. Only one hopped on last night, but she's keeping it going. So that thing that they talk about, layering people. So I'm layering her. She's the one that said yes to being a consultant at the last event that we had. And today she and I met over the phone, and she literally wrote out, we did it together. She wrote out I guess you could call it a pre-launch party for where she's going to post it on Instagram and Facebook. And ask people an invitation. She wrote out an invitation saying, I'm starting my business, and she's going to send it out this Friday, because initially she said she wasn't going to do it till the 12th because she said she wanted to go around her neighborhood. I said, well, you do what you feel comfortable to do, but if you're trying to raise money, even just for your $35 e-start, a good way to do it is even just to sell $100, and you could do that. She's like, oh, I was like, because I said, oh, and by the way, you can have more than one launch party. She's like, oh, I was like, so you can do a small one, raise the money, and then when you do your big one, everything goes to you. I won't have to be involved when it comes to the payment. All the money will go to you. We'll order it through your name, your ID number, and everything. I have to tell y'all this. So here's an undercover secret. I didn't know. She didn't tell me this till today. Her grandmother is a Mary Kay consultant. And I said, because I kept asking her, how come she wouldn't go to family? And she said, well, that's because they all go to my grandmother. And I'm like, huh? So I asked her, I said, so just out of respect for your grandmother, because I had this happen before, you already know this, grandmother and the granddaughter, I said, did your grandmother even ask you? She said, yes, she asked me, but that was a year ago when I was pregnant, and I wasn't trying to hear that. That's exactly what she said. She said, I wasn't interested. I said, okay, so why don't you want to do it with her now? And she basically said she wants to do it on her own. No, actually, I asked her, what did you tell your grandmother that you're becoming a Mary Kay consultant? She said, yes. I said, what did she say? She said, she asked me to do it under her, and I told her I'd rather do it under you. I was like, okay, all right.
Wow. Okay.
And since I don't know the grandmother, I never had any contact with her. Where the other case, I knew the grandmother. The grandmother is actually one of my step downs. That's why I offered it to the grandmother before. This young lady is like, she said, I said, okay, I get you. You just want to do everything on your own and it not be involving the rest of the family. She's like, yeah, I want to start fresh with all new people and everything. I said, okay.
So you and I probably should talk a little bit more, and let's make sure we navigate that correctly, okay?
Yeah.
But also,
I didn't find that out till today.
I know.
And her grandmother is a pastor too.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Yeah, because remember, she's connected in some way to what your family member, right?
Yes, her mom goes with my nephew.
Yeah, their boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, that's what she told me that when, who was that was there? Your guest was there.
That was my sister, which is her son that her mom goes with.
Okay, so that's her. She's the mother of the boyfriend of the mom.
Yeah. So we should talk a little bit more, Cynthia, to make sure that this is all good. But a lot of this too is really dependent on her, because when you are, and this lady, just so that y'all understand what we're doing with Jay Shell. It's Jay Shell, right? Or no?
No.
This is the other one. What's her name? Vania?
Vania.
Yeah. So with Vania, she isn't even able to afford the $35 kit right now. And with that, she probably won't be able to afford getting active. So a lot of times what you can do with new consultants is you could consider doing a launch party, have a party for her as a whole. She's the hostess. She invites people. And in that process, when it comes down to the sales, you as a consultant can determine whether you're going to deliver that product and take the profit, or whether you just say, okay, we've sold enough at this party that not only can we pay for your kit, but we can also do your order the stuff in, she can deliver it to them. Those people become her customers, and she can place her kit order. So that is really kind of where Vania is right now. She needs to have a mega party that Cynthia teaches for her. And Cynthia basically forfeits that party over to Vania. Really, that only happens if that party is a great party. If it isn't, if she only sells like 50 to $100, it's not really going to be very lucrative for Vania, other than Cynthia might say, okay, I'm going to give you my profit and you can sign up. But as you're building your businesses, you determine how much you're going to work with someone like that. And it's based on if they play the game with you. You throw them the ball and you say, Vania, I need to schedule a party with you. Are you ready? Pick a date. And if she comes back and picks a date, that tells you somebody actually really wants to do this thing. If she's like hemming and hawing, then it's like, okay. Well, girl, you let me know when you're ready. You layer a little bit more. Come to this event, come to that event. So that's what Cynthia's been doing with these girls, and she's feeling them out. And I think it's a good way, especially with some of the younger women, to pull them in. A lot of us who were like in our 40s, 50s and stuff, we've lived life already. We know how to make a decision. But like young girls are like, I'm not sure. They might have to talk to their mom or their sister or their grandma or whoever. But, some of us, we come along, you meet a person like yourself, they're going to be like, yay or nay. I want to do it or I don't, So I think what Cynthia is doing, the layering piece, Cynthia, it's a great job. I just wanted you to talk a little bit more about that, so people kind of know what that looks like. And I'm proud of you for pulling it together last minute and getting a guest on yesterday. That was great. We were just trying something, So again, Louise, I know you had some conflicts for Peeking the Pink. We could always try to do it again sometime later this week. So maybe we can text afterwards and talk about like another date,
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So let's take a look. What else do we have in here? So just wanted to kind of show y'all where we are. We're just inching along. It's like traffic on 94 in the middle of traffic jam time, like 4:00 on 94, or 4:00 on 275 somewhere, or 696. We just inching along like 2 miles per hour to get up to 300,000. We have till June 30th. Okay. So how do we get there? That everybody contributing, everybody placing orders, selling product and all of that. We're going to try to get as close, if not all the way there, before the end of this month. Also, the car, we've already put in $36,145. We still got a ways to go even for that. But I just wanted to show you guys where we are at for this month. Now, all these goals start back at 0 on July 1. So if we don't hit it on July 1, this car will be all the way back at the front. And this thermometer will be all the way at the bottom. So just so y'all know, so you won't be like, well, wait, we were not. So I want y'all to understand kind of what we're working on right now. And I'm not giving it up until the fat lady sings, like they say, just keep working, right? So that is that. What are we talking about here? 100 faces in 30 days. Remember, we are giving away our Bumblebee purse. Oh, somewhere in there. Hold up. How do I do this? There it is. Okay, there's the Bumblebee purse. That's to the consultants. $100 free product to the customers. We got to hit 100 faces. I think, God willing, I may see 30 faces this weekend when I do these 2 big events. Yay. Y'all pray for me because I'm going to be so exhausted. But 30 faces. We need 50 to fill this up. Shelly told me she's got some faces to give me. If anybody else has faces, get them over. Cynthia's got 3. So we got 1, 2, 3 plus whatever Shelly's giving me. And if I do 30, then pretty much we just need to fill up this last line of 10. So during this week, y'all, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to challenge everybody to facial a person, 1 or 2 people. Call them and say, I need to do a facial, a practice facial. Will you get on Zoom with me? Now, here's the thing. Maybe don't call it a practice facial. Call it a beauty session. Because if you're doing something like in the next few days on Zoom, you don't have time to get them any samples. You know, you're going to be like doing QVC. Here's this, here's that. Don't you like this? This is what this does, blah, 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 blah. Right? But I'm challenging everybody to pick 1 to 2 people and get them on the phone with you, whether it's on Zoom. What if you feel like you're not that great with Zoom? Call them on FaceTime. Call them on Facebook Messenger. Facial them at the job. Like literally take a time while I sit with you and be like, I've been challenged by my big bad Mary Kay director, and she told me I have to do this week. Will you come in the bathroom with me and try this on the back of your hand? And then have them tell us what you think form. That's the challenge. Because I feel like if I challenge everybody to do 1 to 2 this week, that you might actually make a sale this week. What do y'all think? Could we get excited about like making some last minute money? Yes. And those of us who went to the Sunday vendor show, we got names to call. Okay. So what do I wanted to talk about that real quick. Like, here's my little script. I will admit, I have not called my people yet. It's been a couple of interesting days here. So I haven't actually gotten through. I haven't started calling my folks yet. But let me see, where's my little script? Where did I put that? Oh shoot, where is it? Where is my little, here we go. I think this is it. Here's my script. Hi, blank. It's Chinyere from Mary Kay. I hope you remember me. Now, normally I say I gave you my business card at, like it would be Walmart, Target, or whatever. In this case, I'm going to say, you know, you filled out the form at our vendor show this Sunday. I'm excited to tell you about the beauty session I have for you. I just need to confirm that this is your correct number. Will you just text back real quick to let me know it's you? That's the first thing I send out to all my people that I get now. And I love it because they respond back and they say, yeah, it's me. You know, yeah, it's me. I've never had anybody say no, but I'm doing that because sometimes we write down the number wrong or their number is weirdly written and you can't read it. So I do that. So I make sure I'm talking to the right person. And then after that, then I follow through with, well, here's what the beauty session is about. We do a hand treatment. We do skincare. We do dash out the door makeup. What works better for you? Beginning of the week, end of the week. You know, weekday or weekend evening, weekday evening or something like that. So we can talk about that further, Max, especially because I know this is kind of new for you in terms of like doing some of these bookings. So we can talk about a good script that you can use. But I just wanted to give you kind of a general idea of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow when I get that list and I start reaching out to people. So let's talk about, okay. So rest of this stuff, just wanted to remind y'all again, these are the prizes we're working on. Rings, the whole jewelry sets, national court, but I've got people on target for this full jewelry set. Shelly and Cynthia, you guys are the closest. And then over here, we've got James and Elise and Laverne who are on target for that ring. And Yvonne, you are, I believe, 4 away from this ring with qualified team members. And remember, there's like, here's some of the jewelry. So this is the bumblebee earrings, you know, for Princess Court, but this is what I want to show y'all because we got people on target for Princess Court. For the earrings for the Court of Sales, I think these are so cute. And we also have the ice ring, which already Cynthia, Shelly, Maxine, and I believe Teresa have all earned this ring. And we also have, if you hit the Princess Court for sales, you get the earrings, the ring, and the little ice necklace, okay? When you hit Princess Court. So that is Cynthia and Shelly. When you guys hit that, I'm excited too because the level where people are, I'm really excited because everybody, I believe everybody on this call potentially is in the top 10. And that is really exciting, you know, that you guys are performing at those high levels. Here's also our anchor pin folks who have like earned pins or gotten really close to them, or they're moving up to the next level. Again, just wanted to, you know, share with y'all some of those exciting things that are happening. You guys know Pink Boot Camp this Saturday, 10 o'clock. You know, I send that out. It's in the Facebook group and everything. Keep going to Pink Boot Camp. We're gonna continue it into the next year. I'm not teaching next month, but they'll probably put me in on August or something. We're gonna keep doing our Tuesday night meetings right now going into the next year. Show up, go up, or show up, go up once a month or twice a month meetings are now going to turn into a once a month meeting. We're not going to do it in July. We're going to kick it back into August, and I will let you guys know the date, but you're going to earn your right to be at the show up, go up meeting. You have to do 600 wholesale or more to be able to come. It's going to be leadership training. It will probably happen on one of the Saturdays in the month in August. Okay, because I want it to be available for everybody who earns that 600 to be able to come. Okay, we're also going to probably have our unit awards in August. So there's a few things that may be happening in the August timeframe. I just want to let y'all know that. Going forward for this rest of this month with the Sharp area, this week, so today is the 25th. They got beauty and bingo tonight. Favorite things, deals and steals, and also the SOS event on Thursday, 8 and 8:30, and then Peak Boot Camp at 10 on Saturday, and the 11:30 SOS event on Saturday. So just so y'all know some of the things that are happening going forward with that. And then lastly, just reminding you guys that we're at the beginning of the Star Quarter. The Star Quarter ends September 15th. Those of you that are stars for this quarter, so excited. I can't wait to be able to get these gift cards for you guys at the end of the month so we can go shopping. But you guys are going to want to work on being a star for the first quarter, because we're going to still have a star party, y'all. We're going to have some fun, you know, going forward. So just fun stuff like that we want to make sure we talk about. So what are we training on tonight? Oh yeah, I got questions. Yes, Shelly.
It wasn't a question. I know I wasn't on last week because it was my anniversary then. But I was gonna. You asked about the star prize that I got. You want to know what they are?
Yeah, please do. And I see that you also said that you sent your sales in.
I did. I sent it late.
Congratulations on the 288. Go girl. We love it. That's wonderful.
But I ordered. I got a set of 4 air tags, which is awesome. The Mary Kay cheese board and the Ninja Foodie.
Nice, nice. Y'all hear that? She got 3 prizes with her star credit. So exciting. And that's because she's been waiting all year to go shopping. I'm the same way. I had 15,000 points and some. So I'm going to get like a $200 at least gift card. And I'm going to probably get new luggage because I need some new luggage. I'm going to order some new luggage probably from Amazon, so I can have some new cute stuff when I go down to Dallas. So exciting stuff. Thank you for sharing that, Shelly. So let me see. Okay. So training wise, there's a couple of things I was going to have you guys train on tonight. One is real quick, and then the other, I thought if y'all want to watch it with me, because I wanted to watch this tonight. I got these out of the video library on Mary Kay, but one of them actually, I found it in Mary Kay's YouTube page. I don't know if y'all know this, but on YouTube, Mary Kay has a whole page, and you can go there and watch videos and different things. It's some of these videos you'll find on our video library on InTouch, and other things are just other great videos that they put up. There's stuff on there that's like almost like commercials. There was a time
you can share them. You can
share them. And there was a time before before the pandemic, when I was having a lot of in-person appointments, before people started and they were coming in, I would have my computer there playing the YouTube channel, playing commercials while people were coming in getting ready to sit down so that they could see about Mary Kay. So anyway, I wanted to share this because I thought this was such a good video. Let me share the sound and the screen. And hopefully, let's see if this will work.
Thanks to the internet, answers to your skincare questions are just a click away. But it can take time to separate fact from fiction. So David and I are going to save you a little bit of time by answering some of the top questions people have about skincare routines using scientific facts.
What is a skincare routine and why should I have one?
Your skin is your largest organ. It's made up of millions of skin cells, and it renews itself every 28 days. That's a lot of important biology to take care of, and a skincare routine helps you do just that.
I don't like a lot of steps in my routine. What is the bare minimum that I can do to take care of my skin?
At the very least, cleanse and moisturize each morning and night. Also, use sunscreen daily, even on cloudy days. Some moisturizers have SPF protection, so you don't have to add another step. A broad-spectrum sunscreen will protect your skin from both UVA and UVB radiation. In addition to preventing sunburns, it also decreases the risk of skin cancer and helps prevent the early signs of skin aging. Your future self will thank you.
What if I don't care about age-defying benefits?
Skincare is about more than defying aging. It helps you maintain healthy skin long-term, avoid breakouts, and give skin a brighter appearance.
Why do I need to cleanse my skin?
Washing your face helps remove makeup, dirt and grime, and impurities that can lead to blocked pores and breakouts. It also gives you a fresh start for your nighttime skincare routine.
So what if I don't wear makeup? Do I still need skincare?
Yes. If you aren't wearing makeup, you want to have beautiful, healthy skin to show off. So a skincare routine will benefit your no makeup look. You also need to cleanse your skin morning and evening to help clear away breakout-causing impurities.
Why should I moisturize my skin?
Our skin naturally produces oil to moisturize itself, but it's important to replenish moisture after cleansing your skin. Squeaky clean, unmoisturized skin isn't necessarily a good thing. And depending on the person, skipping a moisturizer can lead to extra oil production or dry skin. If you have oily skin, you need a moisturizer that works for your skin type.
I'm new to this whole skincare thing, so what else should I know?
Start with a cleanser and moisturizer and add new products as you feel comfortable. This will also give your skin time to adjust to new products, which is important if you're trying a product with added benefits for the first time. Also, make it easy to maintain your routine. I buy 2 cleansers. I keep one in my shower for washing my face in the morning and one by my sink for washing my face at night. This makes washing my face way more convenient and it eliminates excuses.
No matter what your age, lifestyle, and needs are, having a routine is crucial for maintaining your skin's health. And your Mary Kay independent beauty consultant can help you choose a routine, whether you're keeping it simple or searching for specific benefits.
Visit marykay.com to connect with your personal skincare advocate today so you can love your skin for life.
So a couple of things that I heard in that is like, you know, we don't hit everybody with everything right from jump. You know, they were talking about easing people in, right? When they're not really using a skincare routine so that we see how their skin adjusts to the things that they use. So I thought that that was really smart. Also, the thing about like, do you need to cleanse your skin just because you don't wear makeup? Yeah, you kind of do. But I will admit, I've started like when I have a question now about things that people are bringing to us, I've decided that I'm going to start Googling and looking up some of the answers to these. So I've been looking, I haven't quite found a satisfying answer completely yet, but I looked up, you know, is it a problem if I wash my face with just water? And the reason why I did that is because we get that so many times, don't we? And I found, you know, I wasn't looking just at opinion things. I was trying to look at the health pages and some of those things to try to find that answer. And what I found when I was looking that up is that there are a lot of dermatologists that are out there that are telling their clients, you could use just water at part of the day. Okay. Essentially what they're saying is, what I found most often was that we need to wash our face at least once or twice a day with a cleanser. But for somebody who maybe, doesn't probably drool and sweat a lot and they don't have a lot of oil and everything, if they wake up in the morning and they just splash water in their face, some people are saying that that's okay. So that might not be for us, but what I guess I'm putting it out there because, we're coming across this so much more, right? And as you're talking to people, let's make sure that we stay open to hearing how people are dealing with their own skin. What's working for them? What might not be working for them? What do they need help with? And you listen for those things, and then you can make good suggestions. So if I got a girl with pimples and she's saying, well, they told me just splash water on my face, I'm gonna be like, girl, no. Let me tell you my story, and I had to wash twice a day because during the day I'm wearing makeup and I got all this stuff on my face. I gotta wash it off, so, use logic, okay? But it is not a one size fit all. That's what I'm realizing. When you think about it, how many of us have modified our sets? I'm a big set modifier. I use Time Wise bar, not cleanser in the tube. I use a lifting serum. I don't use the Time Wise eye gel that much. I use the eye cream. I use the Indulge eye gel more than I use the eye cream. For a long time, I was using the old moisturizer. Now I'm using the new Time Wise moisturizer. I do use the sunscreen now and the night, but I got that lifting serum in the middle of all of that. So we're modifying stuff, right? Every once in a while, like the other day on Sunday, listen, my face felt so grimy from all the sweat and my makeup all day. I washed with the Time Wise Repair, okay? Because I was just like, I need extra foam. I was like, I just feel gritty and grimy because I was sweating all day. So we adjust. Why couldn't our customers adjust, right? The only difference is they don't have a full inventory to be able to be like, oh, today I'll try this, right? They can't do that. But if they come to you and they say, well, I only use the cleanser now and the night cream. Because I have a customer like that who's an old Mary Kay lady. She used nothing but Mary Kay on her face. But she's like, I don't use that sunscreen. I use the night cream twice a day. And she's still using other products that she probably don't even need to use, but it works for her. So I'm like, you do you, do you. So I just want y'all to be open to it because I'm realizing that I sometimes get defensive. I don't know if y'all are like that, but I'll get defensive. I did it on Sunday. I did it with this poor woman. I was like, I felt bad afterwards. I was like, I should have just let her go. But I'm just telling her all this stuff and I'm thinking, Jesus, I would have shut myself down, right? We have to listen and hear people and let them, also make their own decisions, but give them the information, right? So in that, I had another customer who always buys just lipstick from me, okay? She's very natural, she's a naturalist. She wears her hair in locks. She never buys anything else but lipstick. But I asked her, would she get on Zoom with me to go through the catalog that she got from me with the sample? And of course, skincare is at the front. So I'm taking her through the book. And I showed her the new Mary Kay skincare line. She was like, oh, okay, this is nice, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but I know you're a naturalist. She's like, you know me so well. I was like, yes, I do. I said, look at this page. And I told her about the natural products. So she starts asking, well, what's in it? What does it have? So I'm looking it up while I'm on the thing with her. And I'm like, oh, it's got this and it's got this kind of oil and blah, blah. Oh, that's great. I like that. And she's like, I'm so glad you took time to share this with me. I didn't know Mary Kay had all this. Well, the next time I get the book, I'm not just going to look at the lipstick. I said, but I know you want the lipstick, so let's go to their lipstick page too, and let's talk about those, But the thing is, I took time with her. I know she don't want skincare. She don't think she needs skincare from me, but she's realizing, oh, wait a minute, Mary Kay might play in this game that I could do something with Mary Kay. So it was really cool having that conversation with her. That taught me something last night. So I want you guys to be aware of why we're using skincare, be able to answer those basic questions, because people are going to ask you the same kind of questions that they asked in this video. But also just know that people are going to, they're going to still say to you, my skin is sensitive. I only use water. I do nothing but put Vaseline on my face twice a day and never clean it. They're going to say all these things and you're going to be like, oh, really? Let's talk. So anyway, even the lady, okay, I also have to say this for those of you that were on Sunday, it was so cute. The lady that wanted the clear gel, remember her? All I wanted is the clear gel. I sold her a lip balm. She actually bought the Sheer Illusion, even though it wasn't the clear gel. And then I called her today to let her know I was putting it in the mail. And I said, now I know you told me you didn't want a Mary Kay lady because all you wanted was the clear gel. I said, but can I at least put you on my mailing list? Would that be okay? Oh yeah, you could put me on the mailing list. I'm thinking, yeah, you got a Mary Kay lady. But all you can do is ask. She could have said, no, I don't want to be on your mailing list. Okay. But I was like, I'm going to ask you anyway. And so she can't be mad at me. I asked her, So anyway, I just want y'all to be bold. Ask those questions, but do it nice with a smile. And they're going to be nice to you. Okay. So here's the other video I wanted to share with you. There are 3 videos under I think they're under the downloadable videos under video library. One is Gloria Mayfield Banks. One is Kathy Halou. And the other is Patricia Turker. I posted Gloria's video a while back, I thought, in the page. But my other favorite national, and she's been my favorite for a long time, is Patricia Turker. When she debuted as a national, she was the youngest at the time to debut as a national. Now she ain't so young, but she was young then. She's Puerto Rican, so she's got a little bit of an accent. But I thought it would be fun to listen to her story tonight. Now this video is 33 minutes long, so it might take us a little past 8:30 here, like into 8:45. If y'all have to hop off at some point or whatever, you're fine because you can access this video. But I thought it'd be fun to watch it together. So I'm gonna share and we'll play the screen. Hello. There we go. Share that. Oh, did I share sound? Hold on. Let me see. Yes, I did. Okay. Let's play.
Okay, ready? It's much easier selling Mary Kay than doing this. Give me some products and let me go sell. Finish? I'm Patricia Turca. Soy Patricia Turca. Hoy te comparto mi porqué. Esta es mi historia. And this is my why story. At the beginning of my career, my why was the need that we needed money to survive, to eat, to pay the bills. Somehow I stopped thinking about me. I think when I achieved what I thought was to achieve, to buy my home, to earn my cars, to earn the trip, I believe in the beginning it was about me. But when you achieve all that, then you want to give back to the world what the world has given you. And there's so many people who helped me become the person who I am. It's not just one person, it's millions of people who became my customers, who believed in me by saying yes, who smiled at me and says, I am cheering you on. And those people are the ones who gave me the confidence to continue to work this business. And so I love what I do because I believe my calling and my passion is here. I get to do 2 things, to discover everybody's why and enrich their lives. Being raised in New York, I had a beautiful childhood, great parents, just a normal family. So I'm 14 and very active in school, playing varsity basketball. Everything was wonderful until one day they decided to have a divorce and separate. And that moment, it became a very difficult time for us. It was 3 of us, my brother, my sister, and myself, and my father leaves with my brother back to the country, and my mom stays with us, me and my sister, in this home in Freeport, Long Island. She starts telling me that the situation's gonna get worse, that she has to go to chemo. She became, our priority. We moved even her bedroom from the 2nd floor to the 1st floor because she couldn't walk up the stairs. She was very weak. Mom wanted me to step up and to be the big sister, and she started discussing with me where will things be in the house if something happened to her. Having that conversation with me and saying, Patricia, this is where our papers will be in case if something happens to us. If I die, the house will be paid, don't worry about it. And she started showing me how to pay the bills. She was a tough lady and a leader. So it was something that was silence, and at the same time, I had to grow up and become strong. So it was difficult, yeah. Life changed. And one day, my aunt calls me and says that if I want to help my mom, I should go and help her clean houses. And it was, a shock at that moment because, okay, I do what I have to. I thought, this is a beautiful experience because I get to see the shoes, the pocketbooks, the fancy homes, how the rich people live. I was able to bring home $10 because my aunt got paid $25 and she gave me $10. And Monday to Friday, we had $50. And with that, we'd go food shopping for the week. That same year, my mother's hairdresser calls the house and says that she wants to invite my mom to come to a party. I said, Mom, I think it's a great idea. We should go. This is going to change your atmosphere and the way you're feeling. You can't say no to your hairdresser. She's the one who does your hair. She said there was going to be cosmetics and that she was going to introduce us to these products. And I remember my mom saying, we don't have any money. We can't buy anything. We're just going to go and we leave quickly. This elegant lady shows up. She has a pink Cadillac in the driveway. We were looking at the pink car, and she's all elegant with some pink bags, and she puts the products on the table, and she was ready to introduce us to Mary Kay. She chose me as the model because I was so excited to see the lipsticks and the makeup. I asked, well, how do you start? And that one is when the time that my mom comes and kicks me under the table, like, what are you doing? What are you asking her this question? None of them bought products because they had bad situations. And the only thing they did was give us a beauty book and give us an agreement and to let them know if we would be interested to give them a call back. We just took it home because we didn't have any money at that time. And when I was upstairs quickly cleaning, I had these products on her counter, and there was a pink jar. And I was like, oh my gosh, she uses Mary Kay. And then it's like you start seeing the signs. And I got to see my home ec teacher. She's teaching us how to make a soup. She takes this compact and she's putting foundation on her skin. And I see the pink compact and I'm like, oh, she uses Mary Kay. And so it seemed like all these signs started to show up. My plan was for Mom to do Mary Kay and she get well and I would not clean houses anymore. And my plan worked. I tell the owner of the house that my mom is going to be selling these products and that she's going through cancer, would she like to support her? And she said, leave me the book and let's see what I can order. My home ec teacher ordered some products, a friend of my mom's ordered products, and I was trying to get my mom excited and say, oh, look, I have a couple of orders. She's going to weekly meetings, learning about skincare, about how to sell these products, and I need to go with her because it's all the way in New York City, which is an hour away from us, because that was the only meeting in Spanish was in New York City. At that time, she caught the vision and said, let's start having meetings in Long Island, New York. And she decided to become an independent sales director. She made sure that we knew the business. My sister and myself were helping her in the business, putting prices on the products, organizing her inventory. She rewarded us by taking us to eat out to special restaurants. And she would teach us that when she was having success, that we can have our dreams come true too. She earned the use of 3 cars. And the fun part was that she would come to high school, and my prom year, she started picking me up in my pink Cadillac. Supporting her dreams made me happy because she forgot about her illness. She recovered from cancer. She was happy. And you know, when your mom is happy and the house is happy, everybody has good energy. So these are the good memories that the negative turned into positive. My first time coming to seminar with my mom, this was going to be our first vacation for my sister and myself. All 3 of us staying in the same room. Everybody's hugging each other because they're in the pink world, and then going to the lines to, receive your package. And you don't sleep, you don't eat. You're just talking about Mary Kay and the success of everyone. And I think that's what motivated me to watch my mom go on stage for the 3 quarts. Because she was such an achiever, such a hard worker, that she made sure she won everything. It was like a fashion show with all the dresses. We were so excited watching left and right, so many faces. And then to see people from different states coming together in one arena. Then it was just the rewards, the show, the dancers. For us, it was an excitement. It was 3 days of energy, of excitement. We said to my mom, we want to come back next year. And so it was one of those moments that it was big for us because being home in Long Island, that excitement we didn't have. So being at this seminar, it was watching all the celebration and recognition, being rewarded. I think this is what I wanted, and I continue for the last 31 years to attend every seminar. So I feel that I love it. I love the energy. My mom said, "Hi, Mary Kay." And Mary Kay said, "Hi, Inez." And I'm thinking, wait a second, how does she know my mom's name? That just there impacted me in a way that, how would she know her name? To be honest, I'm in shock and that she's that close to us. And I just go and tell Mary Kay, I will be your youngest national sales director. She grabbed my hand and said to me, "You can do it." And that's all I needed to hear. I mean, I was melting. I was like, I'm going back to New York and I'm going to build New York. I'm going to become a director. I didn't know how. I didn't know when. I didn't know where I was going to get the people. But let me tell you, the enthusiastic is what gives you the energy and then the action to put it to action. And that's when I went out there telling people that I was a beauty consultant and that if they wanted to join my team, that I was going to be the youngest sales director in New York that was building one of the fastest organizations. I think that day was where all my blessings started because I believed that she believed in me. And every year I wanted to come back to prove that I was part of this family of Mary Kay. And a year later,
You, my beautiful daughter, and my first spring director, Patricia Rodriguez, from Fremont.
I came back to seminar as an independent sales director. The day of our orientation, Mary Kay was there, and I took a picture with her. And I said, "Mary Kay, do you remember me?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "I made it. I'm an independent sales director." And she was so excited, and that was a special moment for me that I returned back to New York, like feeling that I can do and conquer everything because I met Mary Kay. Seminar is that important because it's where you're feeling the energy, you're feeling the love, the praise, people hugging each other, you make new friends. It's a place that's the best investment that you can do to be around other winners because you can think that maybe one day you can be part of that or you can be a winner just like them. You are feeling it, you're hearing it, you are believing. And, when you start to believe that you can do this, is at this arena where you start to get the feeling that maybe it could be you. And it was me. I started to believe that I can do it too. That day that I got the first yes, it happened to be in this building that had maybe 8 floors, but 20 apartments in each floor. So my mom knew that I really didn't say hi to people, that I didn't smile too much. So she said, if you want to be into the sales business, you need to learn how to say hola, hi. And you need to learn to, say good morning and shake a hand and smile, because you're in the selling business now. So that day, I walk into this apartment building. I touch the button, they buzz me in. I'm walking through the door, and this gentleman is coming out. I say, hi. And he says, hi, do I know you? I says, no, but my name is Patricia Rodriguez. And he says, oh, what do you do? I said, oh, I'm in the cosmetic business. And he said, oh, go to the 4th floor. I have my niece and my aunt is there, and they will love a facial. And she goes, oh, of course, come in. And there were 4 girls. And the appointment that I was going to wasn't even home. There was no table. There was just bed, and they were sitting in the bed with the tray here, and they were doing their facials, and I was practicing and introducing our products, talking about our company. And at the end of the 5 steps, they said they loved it and that they felt that they all wanted it. And I end up sending like $400 that day. I go to the bathroom, I'm jumping, excited. I did it, I can do this. And that, boy, when you sell something, that really gives you the confidence that you can do it again and again and again. And that was my aha moment to say, I can do this. And they referred me to 3 people in the same building. So I didn't leave that building till 10 p.m. that night. Everybody said yes, because they were free. I was flexible about it. I must have had maybe 15 facials that day. But the most important thing that I got of that lesson was that I left with 5 new members on my team. I learned one lesson, not to prejudge. I realized that they had the money to purchase the products and that they loved what they tried that day. And so they became my customers. I developed a unit of 50 people. We had a lot of new red jackets in our organization. And I decided to open a studio where everybody can come and meet once a week or twice a week and give them information about our new products, motivate them. And that helped me to make me known, make a reputation of myself of who Mary Kay was. Most people were like, Mary Kay who? And that gave them the opportunity to see that Mary Kay was a company not just offering them products, but giving them an opportunity that they can have a career, because they will see how professional it was, how exciting the meetings were, how it was just 1 hour and a half, and I didn't take a lot of their time, but they left with a dream each time they were there. We made history together. We really did make history, because the first mother and daughters from New York, and for the Latino market, we were role models for other people that they could do it too. And I was 20 years old when I picked up my first pink Cadillac. And so that made a statement in the city of New York that such a young person was being consistent rewarded for her achievements. And then when I opened the studio around 21, this is when I started attracting all these young generation of people, because I had things to show. When people ask me, well, where's your car? Do you have your pink car? I says, yeah, it's right here in the driveway. So I had things to show for them to believe that Mary Kay was true and successful. I had a car accident driving in the big city with a big Cadillac. And we have to take the car to the auto shop. And there was a young lady there, and she asked me to bring the paperwork for my mom, or tell my mom to bring the paperwork. And I said, why would my mom have to come? And she said, well, isn't that your mom's car? I said, no, that's my car. See, I was 21 years old, and she was surprised that I had earned a pink Cadillac with Mary Kay Cosmetics. So I gave her my license. I went back and said, well, what are you doing tonight? Let me invite you to my meeting. She came that night, and that night she was impressed that, oh yes, the room was full of exciting people. And so she's one of the superstars that you all know today. She's an independent executive national, Sonia Pius. One of the things I learned at a young age was make people feel important. And people love to be listened to. And I always believe that when I meet someone, they have a story. And I'm always curious of how are they succeeding and what made them succeed and what makes them happy. And I always learn from every experience. So, but at the same time, I believe I have something to offer them, a lifestyle, a great opportunity. And I have always believed that what I have in my hands, what God has given me in my hands, has been one of the best opportunities, that I love what I do and I'm passionate about it, that I still continue to pass on Mary Kay's legacy to other people. Why? Because my own testimony talks louder. You know, what Mary Kay has done for me, the person who I have become, and what I've been able to touch so many lives, I feel that they can have the same opportunity in their community, in their cultures. And so I'm always open to listen how they became successful, how they're happy doing what they're doing. I love to go around the world and just enriching people's life. I just get a high. I am addicted to watch people to be happy and succeed. Of course, there's going to be many people at that point in your life that will say no to you, but I don't give up. And I always believe that there's a reason why we meet. And I'm always open to learn. And I think that's one reason that I have grown in this company, because I don't make people change because of me. I let them be who they are, and I accept them who they are. I was in this apartment building, and I had one of my customers, and I said to him, could he refer me anyone in the building? He says, well, it's going to be hard for you to find her. She works 3 jobs. She goes to school. He gave me her name and the referral. I called her. I made a connection with her. She was excited to us to meet, but she literally canceled 5 to 7 times. Each time that I was supposed to meet with her, at the last minute, she would say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. Let's cancel and let's just make up another appointment. So one day I decided, and this was around maybe 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm in the building delivering some products again, and I decided to go knock on her door. I said, Rosie, I'm sorry, but I was in the building, and this was the only time I can drop off these examples to you. How great that I caught you for the first time. And she goes, oh, pass in. Do you want some coffee? And she offered me some coffee. And I think at that time she was studying for a real estate course that she was taking an exam. I said, well, if you want, I can help you. I'm good in math. And she said that we sat down, had coffee, and I listened to her for 45 minutes. We studied what she was doing. And then I said, well, what did you think about Mary Kay, And she says, well, tell me, how are you really doing with this business? Is it really successful as people say it is? And I said, it is. And she ended up becoming my first red jacket and my first independent sales director. And today, she's a senior national sales director, Rosabelle Shaheen. I had always the vision to become a national. I just didn't have, I guess, the confidence enough to say I was ready to become a national. When it clicked for me was when my offspring, who is today independent executive national, Sonia Pius, sits down with me and says, hey, I need to talk to you. I'm going to become a national in the next couple of months. And how do you feel about this? So at that time, I'm thinking many things are going on in my head. This is my offspring saying that she's ready. Should I tell her to wait? Then what do I do? But I said, you know what? I think you need to go for it. And don't worry, I'm going to run right after you and get it done too. And I remember I needed to build 7 first-line directors. Well, first, I made the decision. I went into my unit and looked at my numbers and looked at what I had, and really, no one was really committed because I wasn't committed. But when I got committed and started to talk about that I was ready to build 10 first line, what happened was I travel a lot. That focused me to go build. My next 5 offsprings were built in different cities and different states. And I had to travel and stay in their home. I remember one of them was in Fort Lauderdale. Another one was from Alabama. Then I built someone in New York who was a nonprofit organization. She was always right in front of me, but I never saw her that she could do what I was doing. And at her office, she introduced me like to 15 people, and one of those people joined her team. And then the other one was in Kissimmee, Florida, Orlando. And so things started to happen because I decided to leave New York. Then I decided to open different countries. Like I had the first Dominican director for Santo Domingo. Then I built the first director from Guatemala, from Central America in New York. Some were great in selling, others were great in teaching. Everybody became part of the momentum, and we all grew. I love to see other people succeed. It's a natural gift that I have because I like to activate other people's dream. I enjoy that. I don't have to be the one who wins all the time. I can cheer other people on and celebrate. It's okay with me because I know that that's part of my organization. From the beginning, I helped my mom from the beginning. Then I helped the Latino market, and I felt good about it. Then I opened the English market, and I felt great that I can do that. It makes me grow each time that I stretch myself. And my girls always say that I'm a very visionary, that I paint the picture very big for them. And when they see it, then they believe it. And then everything else lines in together. I love now that we have 14 national Latinas, and they are from Cuba, and they are from Colombia, from Honduras, and they are from El Salvador and Santo Domingo and U.S., you know, and so you get to see everybody together from different countries and celebrating each other. And so we always say, well, we don't have this national, we need to build that national from that country. And that always gives a hope to do something that no one has maybe had that vision to do, but we have had it in our area, in our family. And so that's why it inspires them to go do something new that someone else has not done. We can have everybody in this company because this is the best company who gave you the opportunity to not prejudge you, but accept you who you are and allow you to grow in this business if you just take advantage of the marketing plan and you understand it, and then you will make it to the top with Mary Kay. And that's what most of these people did it. And today they have even done it better than I have. What could happen? I have to trust. I trust in God. There's a reason that I'm meant to be here, and I do things with His hand, and I walk through it, and then I say, oh, that wasn't so bad. I was able to conquer that. Oh, okay, I can do this. And each time I can do it, it gives me more confidence, and it makes me feel that I can help others to accomplish. Because if I can do it, which I'm so humble to know that if He's using me, He can use them too. And sometimes they just don't know it, and they just need me to tell them how special they are, how great they are, and how they can become also that successful person. That's what I'm doing here. This is fear for me. I don't even, and I'm doing it. Yeah. When I meet my husband, I'm already a national. And most people are saying to me, well, what's your goal now? You're a national. You conquer everything. And I says, well, my next step is to get married. That's my goal. And they were like, well, with who? You're not dating anyone. I don't know. But I know that next year I'm getting married. And they would joke about it. But what happened was, I believe that I wasn't looking for it. It just happened naturally. One of my customers asked me that if I could help her with her makeup for her wedding. I'll come to my home and I show you the colors. And she invited me to her wedding. And that wedding is where I'm coming to just touch up on her makeup. And there was some belly dancers, and it was a Turkish wedding. And she says, "Are you having a good time?" I says, yeah, but who's that guy at the DJ? And she says, "That's my brother." So I meet him there. I date him for 90 days. And February 15, we get married. And we've been now celebrating 15 years anniversary this year. I found my mission. I found what I love. And I have an amazing husband who's willing to do it with me. And that's a blessing. Me and my husband are dedicated to these women. We help them, to hear them tell us how they're paying for their cars or their debts, or how they have money for a down payment for a home. We feel that we are doing something in the community. We have time to go to the movies and time to escape for the weekends. Every 3 months, we're going somewhere where we invest in that time. And now what I love about my life today is that my husband can achieve his own goals. How do you maintain a marriage happy? Is for him to be happy in achieving his own goals. He loves music. He loves playing his instruments, and I love that he can go and purchase pianos, guitars, and make his studio and make music, write songs. And I love that I can wake up in the morning with a serenata, him singing to me with a guitar, and watching his dreams come true. And that's the lifestyle that I have now, that we both are dedicating to take care of us first. So if we can give more to people, we need to learn how to take care of ourselves first. So I can be healthy to travel and give more. And that, I thought that I would be young for the rest of my life, that I didn't have to do that I'll be okay. Now it's about eating well, sleeping well, and having time to read, having time to prepare myself for the next years that are coming along. I think as nationals, we are almost all alike. We have paid the same price along the way. We went through many obstacles, and we talk with each other. We have combined stories of things that happened to us, and what we all have is the champ attitude. We want to win, and we want to help other people. And we know that we caught Mary Kay's dream by watching Mary Kay do it, by listening to the stories. And then when we all together in the arena, we all love to celebrate each other. It's like a big sister club, celebrating each other. And it's one of the best feelings that, that we all have conquered our fears. It doesn't matter what country we come, what language we are, what culture. We're the pink bubble, the pink blood. I remember at the time how my life was touched and how I'm living the life of my dream today because someone took the time to offer my mom the opportunity, and my mom took it to a new level and passed the legacy to me. My mom is no longer here. The person who gave us this opportunity to work with this amazing company is not here. So it's my responsibility to keep their legacy alive. And that's my motive. Mary Kay used to ask all of us just to pass on her legacy. And the way I'm grateful to this company and loyal is by continuing to do what Mary Kay asked us to do, to pass it on. What gets me out of bed every morning? It's, I have the winning attitude. I like to win. I like to be creative. I like to do new things that other people don't do. I like to do things when they say it's impossible, to show them it is possible. What gets me out of it is to prove them wrong, I guess. Yeah. Prove to the people who don't believe in you, people who maybe underestimate you, and to show them that we all have a gift from God and that He gives you the vision. And when He gives you the vision, it's because it's already done. I know many people are counting on me for my voice to be heard. And they're the ones who believed in me and took me where I am today. I have not done it by myself. I have done it with great leaders under my organization. This has been my life. My girls have been the children that God did not give me. I don't have children. And so my whole life is being given to the people and to help the people and to help them to believe in themselves so they can see what dreams they can conquer too.
Some of that I hadn't heard before, but she has a great story and a great testimony, definitely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you, I just loved it. I got to see her debut as a national on stage. And at that time, I was like, I'm gonna be like Patricia. I'm gonna be the next youngest, because I just thought it was so cool. I love her. I did not know it was El Salvador. I thought she was from Puerto Rico. But anyway, just really good stuff. Anything y'all want to share or something that inspired you in that video? Yes, Cynthia.
Just that it was extremely deeply inspiring. Truly motivating, just to hear her beginnings and her determination, and never stopping. Just keep going, and go this way. Okay, go this way. Okay, try this, ask this person. Just be bold and step out there. I'm just gonna be honest, it was humbling for me. Yeah, it was very humbling for me to hear the things that she did. And I'm like, okay, I could do that. I should be doing that. I can do that. So it was very humbling.
Just hearing her say that she was going from being this person that was kind of not mean, but just she was probably shy. She was scared to talk to people. Who knows what that was all about. But her mom said, you're going to have to change this if you're going to be good at this. And she took that and said, okay, I'm going to go out here and be bold. And not only was she bold, she was like bold 3 times over. I was like, wow, just to go into a building and just say, so, this, and that was a God thing that somebody would say, well, actually, yeah, you could go upstairs and talk to my nieces, like not get out, but like, yeah, going up to this floor, wow, now granted, but I always say, well, that was a different time, but you know what? Is it really? People need love. They need us. They do. They need us. Anybody else have any other thoughts or comments about the video?
Am I muted?
Nope.
No. Oh, I did. I just like to, for instance, I just like to prove people wrong that I can do it, especially my family. But they are 100% behind me, but I just like to prove to them that just because I'm a certain age, I can still do things, and that's why I keep pushing.
Yeah, I'll be praising you in the spirit all the time, Elise. I told somebody today about you. So every day I'm like, you should see this woman on my team. She is fabulous. Like, yes. Because you have proven it to me that you can do it. And
I have some more things that's lining up for me. I'll let you guys know how it turned out, but it's really gonna be great. So
okay. And you know what I think you're doing a lot of times for is proving it to yourself, Elise.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because you
I
have
get every morning now at 7 and walking.
Yeah.
Like a half a mile or a mile.
Look at
every
you.
day this for the last 3 weeks.
Wow, I love it. Congratulations. Well, the other thing that I loved about that was the fact that she talked about seminar, and those of us who've been to seminar, we know what she was saying was for real. is where you really catch the picture. And so I'm so excited that Louise is getting to go, because she's going to be able to see what that feels like. And it's so exciting. Louise, what do you think of the video?
Oh, I was liking everything she said, and even going to the national, she says like you catch the spirit or you catch that excitement. And then when you leave such an event where you've been motivated, you come back with a new attitude and you're ready to work because you see that other people were probably worse off than you and they able to do it. They probably only had one leg or in a wheelchair and they making big sales. So you know that you can do it too. So it's good to see those stories and see the different background of the people. And I am excited about going because I just had left a conference and I was like, I see this culture, but I know Mary Kay culture is going to be really phenomenal and it's going to be a bunch of women and we're going to be all excited. It's going to be screaming at prizes and gifts. But where I was here, it was so laid back. And I'm like, I can't wait till August or July. You know?
Right.
Because I know the culture is going to be different.
It is different. I mean, you talk about empowered women and just fun and silliness and a throne coming from the ceiling, so that the queen can sit in it with a big old crown on her head. I mean,
I know. And
yeah.
I'm looking for that because I know it's gonna be something different. And then just reading her book, how she wanna cater to the women and make them feel special and have nice little things for them. So I'm like, yeah, I want to see those nice things and I want to be in the mix of that. So yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Instagrammable moments. You'll be taking pictures and doing
Baby,
fun
I went and
stuff.
bought a new phone at that conference so I can have video and cameras and everything. I bought me a new phone this weekend.
Yay, good. You are gonna have so much fun. You're gonna have so much. Oh my gosh. So Shelly or Maxine, do you guys have any thoughts before we get off?
I just thought it was wonderful. She's totally inspiring. She kind of reminds you of, what it's like to go from being a child and then into being a grown up. So that was really, really something.
Yeah. I think for me, I really related to her story probably over some of the other nationals even more because she started so young. For her to have a studio at 21 and have all those people already, and for her to offspring Sonia Paez, that woman is a powerhouse. Oh my God. I was like, I didn't know Sonia was connected to her. Jesus. I mean, she got powerful people in her organization. I don't know as much as what maybe if I were Latina that I would know because I don't speak the language and I don't see them. But I do know that Sonia Paez ain't nobody to joke with, So I'm telling you, it is wow. Maxine, I saw you came off mute.
Yeah, her whole story was just like Cynthia said, humbling, how she started and just how she never gave up. And especially when she was talking about, she called this woman 5 times trying to get in contact with her. That's something I need to hear. And that's something I need to do. Just don't give up. Yeah. I was real impressed with her driving a pink Cadillac in New York. They don't even drive cars in New York,
Right.
So, but yeah, it was it was a humbling story. I got a lot out of it.
Good.
Just to press on. You just got to keep pressing on. That's what, what I was getting out of it.
Good. Well, I'm glad then that y'all enjoyed hearing from her. I'm trying to just sort of shake up the meeting a little bit, give a little variety, some stuff that maybe you guys don't get a chance to see that often. I know we don't have a lot of time to always be delving into all the videos on In Touch, watching all the stuff and looking at this stuff on YouTube, because if we took all this time to do all that, we would not be working, and some of us on this, Maxine and Louise, got other jobs on top of Mary Kay. So, you don't have time for all this stuff. So if I can put these little things out there to you guys and give you something to watch and learn. And then the beauty of it is a lot of this is available. So if you got to go back and hear it again, if you got to go back and be re-inspired, you can go back to the video library and look for these videos to, if you need her to, replay that part over and over again, Maxine. I talked to this woman 5 to 7 times. I talked to this woman 5 to 7 times before you get back on the call and call somebody for the 6th time, you know? So you might have to go and get yourself inspired, you know? So hope you guys enjoyed that. I know, Cynthia, you're gonna hop off because you're probably getting on Beauty and Bingo, and Shelly probably is as well. Thank y'all for getting on tonight. This is the end of the week. I'm available. Call me. The only day I'm gonna be unavailable is Saturday because I'll be on the road and doing stuff all day long. But the month ends on the 30th. So if you don't catch me on Saturday, you don't catch me on Friday, call me on Sunday. I'll be available after church all the way up until midnight. I will probably stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Because it's the last day of the month, last day of the seminar year. So if you need me, I'm available. If you need to put an order on hold, y'all know the rule. You got to put it on hold by the deadline for that night, but then you can pay for it a couple of days later. We try to avoid having to go there, but if you got to do it because maybe you're still waiting on one payment or something and they're going to pay on the 1st, put it on hold. Don't just say, oh, there goes my goal. No, I mean, if you're like away from it that close, put it on hold and let's talk about it. Don't, let's use this tool when we can, you know, but until they take it away from us, I'm going to use it every time. So anyway, I guess that's it. You know, if y'all, yeah, Max.
I have a question. My customer is not my customer app is not calculating my totals. Yeah, is this a good time to talk about it, or should I just call you later?
Well, you know what? We can probably stay on Zoom real quick. I mean, if everybody else wants to hop off, or unless there's another.
I think it's a system-wide problem because I've been having the same problem too.
Really?
Maybe do it online.
Oh, let me see.
I'm doing it on my phone, and yeah, it doesn't.
I hadn't even.
Yeah, if you do it online, it'll work. If you go through In Touch, it'll work. But I was having that. I took it off and I put it back on, and it's still having the same
Yeah,
issue.
I did too, and
Yeah, but Shelly,
it wiped out all my orders and my people at one time. But then when I did the app, they came back, but the total taxes didn't come back.
Really?
Yeah.
So Shelly, the thing is online though, Max, when you do it in My Customers on InTouch, it'll total up your retail total, but you can't really add the tax on there. You know, it would be like how you do in My Customers on here, where it literally shows you the tax. Like when I do My Customers on the InTouch, I'm just calculating it off of a calculator and letting them know how much the tax is. But it doesn't necessarily show on the online. There's no like line.
But it wouldn't even let me process this order I was doing on with my
InTouch?
customers.
Really?
On my customers, it was saying that there was something wrong, and that it had to do it. We're going to use the online information to do it. That's what it was telling me.
Interesting. Let me see something here.
Yeah. So is this do we need to call the company, or?
It might just be something that they're having to deal with, but you're right, because I'm looking at this right now. Let me see. Is this?
Yeah, the screenshot you and Cynthia, that's how it looks. You know, my totals are not, my taxes are not included. Are not tallied up, I should say.
Let me see something. I'm just gonna try to do like a little order real quick on my end and see what it's doing.
But Shelly, you having the same problem, right? You said.
Yeah, it won't. It tell me I have to do everything. It said it have to do it on In Touch, because it said that there was something wasn't going along with that one with my customer.
Yeah. So here I'm trying to put one in right now just to see if it'll let me do the tax. So this just worked for me. But now when you did the tax, then what were you trying to set it to be paid, Maxine, or something? Because it did add it on mine. I just I don't know, you're probably not gonna be able to see this. Hold on, let me turn.
No, I trust you. I believe you, but
hold on, I'm gonna take my virtual background off, because maybe then you might be able to see it.
No, I know, but I know that mine is not tallying up the total, the taxes.
Okay,
So,
so you know
yeah.
what? I mean, the one thing that I always say about this crazy app is the first thing you do is you remove the app from your phone and you
And
re-add it.
I did
Because
that.
it's gonna pull everything
Wow.
down. You did it before, right? I would do it
Yeah.
again. Yeah. Or if you have you done the update recently? Like, was there any update to it?
Update to my customer. I didn't
Yeah.
get I didn't get any notice that there was an update.
You may not get a notice, but if you go to your app store, do you have an iPhone or an Android?
Yeah, I have an iPhone.
Okay, so if
It's
you go to the app store, and in
Mhm.
the top right where it might say MG in the little circle, it might have like a little bubble up there that has a number in it. Do you see that? If you go to the app store?
Oh, yeah. No, there's nothing there.
Nothing.
Oh, wait, well, I have my, at the right, I see my apps, but yeah, there's nothing
So
showing
you
up.
went into your app store, like
Yeah.
let me turn down this light.
Yeah,
So
like,
you go to the app store and up here where you have like your profile in
yeah,
that, it
yeah,
does
I
say
clicked on that.
MG.
Yes.
And it doesn't have like a little bubble above it, like a notification bubble with the number?
No.
Oh, so
Mm-mm.
all your stuff is updated then probably.
Yeah, yeah. I would have a little red dot or something that's telling me that there's I need to update something. But
Interesting.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of a
Yeah, because I
it
was
was
gonna say
convenient for
sometimes.
me. I was just being lazy, I guess, because once I get an order, I screenshot it and send it to the customer. That this is and it showed the taxes and the total. So anyway, I'll just call the company and see what's going on.
Yeah, give them a call.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, my recommendation whenever this app goes glitchy, I take it off my phone and re-add it so it can
Yeah, and
reset
I'll
itself.
do it again. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
and then if that doesn't work, yeah, I would definitely call the company and say, what is going on?
Okay.
And have them help you with that. So, okay,
Okay.
dokie. I wish I could help more.
Oh, no, that's okay. Just thought there was a cure for it. You had one.
Yeah. All righty. So, okay, anybody else? All right. Well, everybody have a good night. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good